So it's a pleasure to see you once again today. We're going to be going for a marathon round of PMP prep. Going to be taking a look at communications, going to be taking a look at risk. And if you know anyone that's getting ready for the exam like you, please share the information with them so that they know the channel and so that they can benefit from this no-cost, world-class training. I mean, you've read my bio, some of you, you know I don't mess around. Well, sometimes I do. But when I'm serious, I'm dead serious. So this training that you're getting, people in some of these classes have spent upwards of $700, hundreds of dollars, $1,000 for some of these curricula, but I'm giving them to you for free. Why? Because I just feel bad hearing so many stories about people not passing the exam. This is my way of giving back, okay? And if you want more, I cannot play the same video like more than once in a day, so I might play one video for a day, but once it's gone, that's it. Don't ask me to play it again. I've got too many things to bother myself about than to go rummaging through my 1,000 videos. I don't even remember what I played yesterday. So I'm not doing it on purpose. If you ask me to replay and I can't, I just don't know what I played yesterday. I've got too many videos. I've got so much content. It's ridiculous. And I tell you guys, go sign up on the Praizion.com site, click on more products, and you'll be exposed to our Vimeo page where we've got so many videos. I lose count. You know, it's that bad. I mean, on YouTube, I've got 1,000 videos on YouTube. I actually have to Google my videos to find them because I can't remember what I put out. Too much stuff, my friends. So tonight we are going to communications management and risk management. But before we jump in, we have some of our friends here. We have, excuse me, where are my glasses? I can barely see. I'm going to have to squint a bit. I can't see. I'm sorry. We have Viola. And we have Asta. Thank you for your comment. I've taken a lot of PMP training, but no one is like you, Phil. That is very kind of you to say. I try my best. But right now we're going into communications management. So here we go. Communications is what we're going to do first. And then when we get done with communications, we will go into risk. All right. I thought we would be on a different stream, but this is where we're going to be. We're going to have to be on this stream for now. And as usual, as the usual style, it is going to be a very long session. All right. Very, very long indeed. Good morning, everyone, and welcome to our Saturday PMP exam prep training. It's good to see you guys today, or at least see you online. I hope you're doing awesome. Today, we're going to start off just asking some basic foundational questions that you might have about the exam. If you have any particular questions about the exam, I would love to answer them right now. Any concerns? I know that as we are approaching the end of the course, some of you may have been thinking, when am I actually going to take this test? Well, just remember that the litmus test before the real test should be taking the quizzes and then ultimately taking sample exams, such as the one that you're going to be taking next week, Saturday. Next week, Saturday, you'll be taking a 1-hour mock exam. And like I said, some of you might be taking that twice, because we see that happening on a lot of the courses. So you can plan to take it once, go study all the things you didn't get right, and then come back in again and take the mock exam again. So it's all about closing the gaps. It's not about getting the passing score. It's about finding the gaps, get an idea of the nature of the exam questions you could be asked, and just getting better. That's what next week is all about, okay? And at the end of the mock exams, I'll give you guys the ability to dial in and see some live discussions about the PMP exam. I'm meeting with a group out there in Cleveland, Ohio. They're called the Society of Hispanic Professional Engineers. I've been working with them over going to a decade now, and lots of them are PMPs. And I present at a national conference. So if you guys want to join in after the mock exam, I'll be giving you a link where you can just listen in, kind of get refreshed and reinforce some of the things we've spoken about. On Monday, my plan is for us to round up whatever chapters we haven't covered. And on Wednesday, we're going to spend most of the time talking about the 10 knowledge areas, kind of going through and putting a second coat of paint on. And then on Saturday, we'll just start off the day straight into the mock exams. Okay, the 1 hour mock exam. If at the end of the mock exam, you don't feel like hanging around, many people don't, you don't have to. So Saturday could be time for you to catch up on all of the quizzes, all of the outstanding work that you have not completed. So you can plan to do that on Saturday, okay? Once you're done with the 1 hour mock exams, you could then do that. All right, any questions? Let's see, in the chat, I see, Phil, I'm having trouble with mastering ITTOs. What comes in and what goes out for all the 49 processes? Oh, that's Shri. Any tips on mastering them? Good question. Well, let me just let you know that the ITTOs, they are repetitive. What do you typically find going into a process? Typically, you find project documents, project management plan, EEFs, OPAs. That's the gamut, to be honest, of what's going in at a high level. And then once in a while, you get some odd things like a proof change request, but they're very few and far between, to be honest. So I wouldn't get hung up on trying to memorize what goes in. What I would really like you to focus on is what comes out of the different processes. And if you can focus on what comes out uniquely from the processes, you're in a much better place. And then you need to hone in on the specific tools and techniques of every process. So what tool and technique do you use to control cost? Well, someone would say data analysis.